Sir, I've not had a skosh of it yet.
Oh, you have
Whiskey Bros, your source for whiskey, wine, and everything
This is
fine.
Savage's favorite intro.
Time to sexy Oh my god!
Does it end?
I don't think it does. I think
Does
it's
it end?
going.
Yes.
All right, are we going to start or what?
It ends. We're started, man. We're live. We're hot and live.
Yes.
Whiskey Bros around the table.
Two of us.
Well, no. Will wanted to start off the episode with a.
Yes. Will start us off.
Good evening, gentlemen. Happy
Wow.
Palm Sunday.
What a subdued.
There
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
This weather forecast issued by the National Weather Service. The following counties are under a tornado watch and warning: Zapata, Zavala, Young, Yoakum, Denton, Wichita, Lubbock, Lynn, Young,
This is impressive.
Hunt, Tarrant, Fort Bend, Washington, Austin, and North Korea. If you live in the following counties, please take shelter immediately.
You didn't even say the county we're in, bro.
No, and I believe we are under a tornado watch. Facing
We are, yeah.
that's the dedication we have for our 8 listeners.
He didn't
Yep.
say that
Yes.
those are the only counties. He just said those are.
Are
under
some
watch.
of them, yeah. No, we're up to 9 now because we got Rieger.
And we have Will. So yeah, we've added at least
Well,
2
Will was
more.
part of the 8.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
right.
an
Yeah,
old
he at least brought one back in the day.
And now we have our guest.
Brad Rieger
Yeah, introduce
joining
yourself,
us.
bro.
Hello, I'm Brad Rieger.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
He's short, but damn it, he means a lot.
Hmm.
Welcome to it. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
And who knows how it's going to go tonight. Hopefully, we won't be having a crescendo at the end of the show with a drum solo.
Drum solo,
I
maybe?
took all the drumsticks away from Will.
What?
You could get up there and slap at a bass, though.
You mean to tell me you had a guest that came through and played drums?
Name drums.
Oh, yeah, here we are. Tornado Watch.
Oh, yeah, see? There you go.
Until
Wise County or something.
Yeah, now
until
we get
8
it.
p.m. All right, we have 2 more hours of
Yeah, we're good.
potential death.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So if the show ends abruptly, thanks for listening.
Yeah,
We
that's
loved
nice.
you, and
Just know
it was
we-
a good final show for the Whiskey Bros.
There is at least 2 hours worth of whiskey here.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't hear from us again, no, we died with stuff that we love.
Yes, this is.
If the roof gets ripped off the building, the show goes on.
Yeah, but we are down just 2 Whiskey Bros. Our third, he had a,
He had vaginitis.
little issues with his upper respiratory infection.
I think we've come to the conclusion like the dude is scared of storms.
Yeah, I think he's scared of storms.
He has a concrete safe room in his house. Can't say where in case you want to go rape him.
Yep.
So
let you.
we can't tell where that room might be.
Yes. I think he is scared of storms.
But I think he's scared. I think
We're
he's
gonna talk
hunkered down
about
in his concrete bunker.
I thought rape was a conversation we couldn't talk about today.
We can't.
It's about Doc.
It's Doc, though, so everybody knows.
Yeah, we're not talking about real rape.
Well, I always bring him an extra. I always print off a coupon for an extra finger anytime I come
Yes.
through, just to make sure that, hey, Doc, I know 2 is part of my monthly, deductible, but here's a coupon for a third.
Coupon.
Coupon.
Well, in the case you might be interested in sexual molestation of Doc. Is that better, Will?
There you go.
I cannot give away the concrete bunker
Room.
location.
Okay.
I need a whiskey.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
Yeah.
What's everybody
you want?
drinking? Because
I have the
the amount of bottles on this table has gotten a little outrageous.
I don't know if that's the word.
I'm having a nice, pleasant 10-year Colt 45. It's quite delectable.
How
No, you're
cultured.
not. Tell us what you're really having, sir.
Well, sir, on this table, on behalf Blood Oath number 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
I have not.
And then Rieger brought us a bottle of
Well, we don't know if he brought us one.
Yeah, no, that's y'all's.
it is sitting by him. He hasn't
Yeah.
really offered it.
Did you?
I handed it to y'all when I walked
kind of
in.
been
He did.
in proximity of his elbows, and
However, it's probably poor form. I've already opened it, and I am drinking that
Hey,
right
that's-
now.
that's all that
what it's
matters.
about,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna have some wild turkey that you brought. Then
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that's some selfish shit right there.
Tell us-
Hey, I'm going to bring this bottle, but I'm going to have the first pour out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna open.
well,
it.
you got to make sure it's not poison.
Chance can have the last one.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about it, there, Fire Bro. What you're pouring and
Well, I'm not the one that brought this bottle. Rieger
oh
did.
yeah,
No, no, you get to
check up
handle
on your
that.
You know,
history.
this all you got to do is read the label.
Well, yeah, you have it.
You have to sound professional. Here in my currently whiskey stained hands is Wild Turkey's Rare Breed. It is a barrel proof offering from the Jimmy Russell Distillery. It's not Jimmy Russell, the Jimmy Russell master distiller of the Wild Turkey Distillery.
Shouts out to Jimmy Russell.
Yep,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
no kidding. They have Wild Turkey. Thankfully, has some quality stuff that is not heavily. It's still sought after, but not to the extent of Buffalo Trace, Sazerac, and Four Roses. So you can still roughly find limited wild turkey
But
offerings
it's really
on the
good
shelf.
though.
Rare breeds, Masters Keeps. How many allocations of Masters Keeps do you get yearly?
It's a yearly release. We get maybe a bottle or two.
That's it?
Yep.
But they're priced so high from retail that people, they can't really flip them, so they sit. You don't have your big bottle chasers that are going after Masters Keeps, I don't think.
Well, if we're still in the discussion of rape, the difference between rape and slightly a little bit over normal retail are two entirely different things. You know what? Speaking of turkey, the one thing that resonated with me is the Kentucky Spirit.
Yeah, that's got the gold
Yes.
plaque on it, right? Or bronze plaque.
Which is phenomenal.
Shout outs to Mel's passed away father, but
Yep.
I remember us having cigars, and you're like, Will, this is going to be the next thing that's going to disappear. And I'm like, no, it won't. I've got bottles and bottles of this sitting around, and guess what? Haven't
It's
seen
dust.
it in months. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
When's the last one you've had in the shop?
3 months ago.
Jeez.
God. Well, that's what happens when we talk about it on here. So
Yeah.
thanks for bringing the rare breed.
It's going to blow up now.
Yeah, we'll never see it again.
Never see it again.
Our 8 listeners will tell their 8 followers, and you know how that works.
On
Math.
and on. Done.
What did I do with my phone?
Awesome.
Anyways,
Yes. Anyways, you're looking up your notes, aren't you?
yeah, I'm looking at my notes. The price of living is getting high. It's been getting high.
I know, but it's like really getting stupid. Like I can't even go to town anymore without spending $200.
I feel like 2 weeks ago it was $100.
I know it's getting worse, bro. Like today, I went to town, and I'm like, "Oh crap! I got to go to CVS and pick up some medicine for the
Condoms.
kid." No, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately.
Shouts out to vasectomies.
Yeah.
You haven't had one yet, and I'm sure either one more kid and then the old snip.
Oh, yeah.
Am I the only one unvasectomied here?
No,
You have not had it.
Oh.
no.
Huh, okay.
You must have
What
a
do
good
you-
pull-out game.
What do you else say? What are you doing there? Trying to have
Praying?
another one, or
Pray.
Well, prayer's a good thing.
Any sort of contraceptions?
No,
Damn. And you're not afraid?
a little bit.
Yeah. That makes it that much better.
So is
right?
there-
Like,
is-
there's always
is-
a risk.
we're gonna get deep with your personal game here. So, is there a reasoning why?
Is it like
No.
rhythmic method?
Just haven't done it yet? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a big risk, Holmes.
I know. I lived
Well,
dangerously.
he's not too old to have a kid. He graduated with me, and I just have one. So if he wants another one,
I don't.
yeah, okay.
Are you afraid at all? A little bit?
No,
No. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Because it's nothing. You've had it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
no. I've had plenty of friends who've had it. I'm not worried about it. I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
I-
Now, if you screw it up, like if you do something you're not supposed to afterwards,
What are you not supposed to do?
Oh,
or like for the first day, you're not supposed to do anything.
yeah.
Hold on.
You could
Hold
get,
on. I'm going to keep this question in mind. I like how we went from the cost of living is getting high to vasectomies.
Well, you know how we rabbit hole?
Yeah.
There's
We
nothing more
tend-
expensive than another kid.
Yeah, that ain't.
You're exactly right. You want to see cost
yeah.
of
That's a
living.
great
It
segment.
is, yes.
Okay, so what are you not supposed to do after a vasectomy?
So you're not supposed to do anything. You're not even supposed to be like lifting a gallon of milk.
That's impossible.
No.
You have to lift things.
No, you go home. You
You have
prior.
and most people that have vasectomies have recently have kids, right? So you have to be
No,
inevitably
bro.
you're going to be
No.
toting around a
That's-
little
That's
kid.
why it's cool to get one because you get to tell the wife,
I can't do this.
"Yeah, baby."
See, I think you send them out of town for the weekend.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So boys' weekend.
A boy weekend,
Yeah,
like you by yourself.
And we waited. Like, so when I got mine, I think Blake was, I don't know, 6-7 months.
That's still a toddler, man.
Yeah, but I mean, she's not.
They're
like
not walking
that
on their
age.
own.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's a little bit older.
Okay.
But I waited a little bit, make sure she wasn't going to like flake out on us or anything.
God.
No, that's
What a macabre way
that's
to put
valid.
it.
Yeah, I mean, we waited to make sure we were going to keep her. We weren't going to trade her on the black market or anything. But yeah, they say you're not supposed to lift anything heavier than a gallon of milk. Like literally, it was genius for me because I just chilled on the couch with a bag of peas on the boys and played PlayStation.
Play some.
yeah.
But
Same
the
for me.
The peas are legit.
You played PlayStation?
No, as in same. So Dr. DeBrava, shouts
Yeah,
out to
shout
Dr.
out.
DeBrava, local urologist.
Well, not no more. He don't do it no more. He retired.
He's my neighbor. There's no way he retired.
I'm telling you, ask him.
He'd probably still do it for you.
I think he retired, bro.
Oh,
I'm almost certain.
Oh.
He's the same guy that did mine.
Oh,
I think he's done.
Well, who's going to do ours, Rieger?
Yep.
So we're going to find our guy.
I've been telling Jenny I'm going to get a home kit.
no.
I could
What? I'm going to need a big mirror.
I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain I heard that he don't do it no more.
He did the Gallagher technique with me. You know, when they go
Smash
through,
it like a watermelon?
Smash it. Yeah, I was going to say.
Let me
You got a wooden hammer?
Right. And there you go. Your balls don't work anymore here. That'll be $4,000.
Yeah, no insurance pays for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 100%.
Yeah.
Because guess what? There's another child they don't have to pay for.
Yep.
So, yeah. I mean, it's amazing when you're laying on the back of the table and I don't want to freak you both out, but
We're going to have to face this.
Yeah, chances
so
are
just
he
do it.
heard the story.
This is not a show for soft talk.
No.
I've been here before.
We know.
I know
Yeah,
that.
some
yes.
soft talk every once in a while. We all have feelings.
The biggest issue was the needle that they put like in your lower abdomen.
Yeah,
and
the
it seems
very
like it
first
was
one.
like
Oh.
yeah, it was like a foot long, and I'm like, okay, cool. It starts to work, and then you're leaning back, and there's a nurse in there, and I'd asked him. I said, "Doc, should I shave all the way?" He goes, "No, it's not necessary." So I gave him a clean Picasso. I mean, there was.
I mean,
there wasn't a stitch. Anyway, so
The normal glitter.
Well, besides the glitter, and then all of a sudden you smell the cauterization
Oh, yeah, you
and
start
pulling
seeing the
stuff out,
smoke.
and then the
whoa,
vast,
pulling stuff out?
yeah, like
You
your
told me it was just a little.
no,
Nah, it's like
no.
the- like
The
throwing
incision
the
on both
confetti out.
sides, yes, but the vas deferens when they pull that out,
Yeah, you got to pull the vein out. He's playing the banjo.
it looked
with
like a
it.
clown car. He's just going and going and going and going and going. He's like, well, I do this double cauterization
Yeah.
plus clips. You can't go back. I said, let's do it. So, but yes, like you said, the peas were a big thing. I did mine on a Friday. It was a fall college football weekend. So I just sat there with, I think I had one of those porticools from my knee surgery that I just
Yep.
kind of wrapped around myself like a diaper and
For show.
There's the rain.
kept the boys
Yep.
full.
Yeah.
Severe weather storm warning for Wise,
Jack.
Montague, Jack, Clay, Denton.
North Korea,
Parker.
you were out of harm's way. You just moved
No
on.
longer watch over there. Yeah, but if you do it right,
Yep.
by Monday you're good. You're golden. You're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still light work, but
Okay,
yeah,
real question. Did you go back for the sample test?
I did twice.
I did not.
Yep.
I
had Shelby help me with that.
Yeah, you have to for sure.
I said, Doc says we need a buddy system. I can't do this
Yep.
on my own.
Mm-hmm. You
So
gotta
she's
come
like,
with me.
okay, that's
Yes.
yeah. It was well. I mean, no, you supply the sample, and the funny thing is they gave me a brown paper bag, with the
of
plastic
course.
cups in it. I'm like, I'm here to drop off my doggy bag,
Yep.
and then
Yeah, I didn't go back. I gave the doc a high five and I said, I believe in you, brother.
That's all. Yeah. You
That's
just
crazy.
Went on faith alone.
Faith alone.
Okay.
yeah, because it's supposed to take like 10 or 15 times to completely clear
Yeah,
all
and
the.
I mean, we
Oh.
we might have.
The follow up
Felt
is
bad, but-
imperative.
Okay.
Yes.
It is, but
so I have people in my family that had a vasectomy and then they, surprise, ended up with a fourth kid.
yeah. So
that's-
we know some people
Yeah.
that
they went to a primary care physician versus a urologist.
Right.
And the type of procedure uses that makes a
Oh, yeah.
significant difference.
like he gave like Mel had to come in with me. He wants both parties there,
Yep.
Okay.
and he looks you in the face and go, "Do you want to have more kids?" And both of us had to say no, because he says you won't. He says I can't tell you 100%, but
So you can't go in and be like, this old lady's not getting no more kids out of me. And I don't want, and tell the doc,
I don't think so.
has to be a dual party consent, even though
I think
you're
so.
nuts.
Couldn't you go in and say you're single?
Yeah. Take the ring off. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to spread
'cause
my seed around.
I want to
Yeah.
say that one of the guys at work, they made him bring his wife in too.
Interesting. We need to look into
We
that.
do need to.
I'm curious if that's sort
Now,
of
Now
law.
he might have because he knew us, So he, but Melody was with me anyway.
very in Texas like. In Texas, like even with like video recording or phone, like conversation recording,
You
it's
just gotta
only
have
one party consent, right?
Mhm.
So
I
I could,
could have swore the dude at my work said he had to bring his wife in.
yeah. Wow.
Now, that's thunder.
Thunder's fucking ominous,
Yeah.
man.
Tornado, here we come. I'll go get the Craftsman out.
God dang it, I forgot my helmet.
Yeah, you did.
Grab a symbol and put it on your head.
you'll be totally fine.
All right. This special needs
Oh,
visitors brought to you by. Rieger. So no.
Cost of living.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I went.
It's like a Norm Macdonald joke.
I know. Cost of living. We're talking about balls. So yeah, I went to Decatur today, and I got stopped. I went and got some the best It's coming down.
Yeah.
The best shrimp and grits I've ever had in my life at Trinity Street Coffee Bar.
They're paying them.
They
They have to be paying him.
That's how good
like
they are. I'm telling you.
14th time I've heard it within 12 hours.
I'm not even saying they're bad. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, they're the best. I've been all around America, and I've had a lot of them, and those are the best I've ever had
Man.
by far.
Okay.
They're great. I don't know about who the chef is, but
So you've had the shrimp and grits at Go-Go Gumbo.
yes,
Have y'all been to Go-Go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Pretty good shrimp and grits.
it is.
You're saying these are better than that? Like a
Yes.
bona fide seafood Cajun-esque
Yes.
fine dining place.
Now it's not as spicy as some of the ones that I've had.
Yeah.
It don't have that kick as much, but man,
So I've concluded
I
you're
was
having
licking up the bowl.
issues with cost of living because you're ordering shrimp and grits at a coffee bar.
It could be that too. But no, so I went, but so this is where I'm getting at. So I went to do the coffee bar. So I knew I was going to be out some money. But then I get a phone call from my kid, and they're like, "Hey, can you go by CVS and give me some of this?" I'm like, "Okay." I go to CVS. There's $75, and then I had to get some.
But you can take the paper scraps from your receipt and sell the wood.
I could
pulp.
build a house out of that.
Yeah,
thing if
you
I
really
need to.
could.
Well, see, so I fixed that problem. I send everything email receipts only.
Yeah.
Mainly because the first time I printed that out, I was there for 45 minutes while it was going across the store.
Well, you
But
don't like to save money?
Do what?
You don't like to save the money? You don't like to save money at the CVS?
No, you still get the receipt. It just comes to your email.
Right.
Let's
No, I
do- let's
understand,
do
but
the
the actual paper.
Nobody. I don't know anybody that collects those and uses those. You use them?
Of course I do.
How do you organize them?
Now, the problem is they send you things or they print things out that you qualify for that are not relevant. So if I go in there for laundry detergent, toilet paper, paper towels, lube, I don't know. I've been kind of on
Summer's Eve.
KY liquid versus no, but it's amazing how they tie those coupons in to get you to bring in things that you probably don't need.
Yeah, so you still get the coupons. It's just right there on your phone instead of
Oh, the digital.
the digital. Yes. So then
Ergo, even if it's digital versus printed out,
you still got to mess with it.
how do you organize that shit?
Well, you
Because
just
they're
keep it in a file, yo.
okay.
CVS file. Fill up your phone full of CVS email.
Gotcha. I wonder how
anyway,
this thunder is going to sound
On the
played
podcast,
back.
I know we'll
Yeah,
have to listen to it. I might have to listen to this episode.
yeah. But
So-
how do you like that? This guy doesn't even listen to his own show.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird, huh?
He'd be the one douchebag after football games that doesn't come in for Saturday tape review.
No, I
Well,
don't
screw
know.
you,
It's
coach.
weird.
I know I played good. I don't care.
You know, if he did, y'all be up to 9 listeners.
I know we would probably have that extra
I mean,
listener.
I feel like I've already lived it. What do I want to set through it again?
You ever
but
watched a rerun?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't want to hear my voice that much.
So if I wanted to give some credence to saving money, you know what I've been doing, or Shelby and I've been doing?
What?
We qualified for a WIC and a Lone Star card.
You're probably not
The
joking, are
State
you?
of Texas takes care of my steak and lobster.
That's what I'm talking about.
My grocery bill is almost down to zero.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. You know how much
Thank
money I would
you.
save at the meat market?
Oh, you did. You sent out that flyer about government mandates saying what people are going to be, what they can and can't eat,
Yeah.
what they're going to encourage people having. And I finally told you, I'm like, dude, this is for like food
Yeah.
stamps or food WIC cards or whatever the hell they are. I'm like, yeah, you can't go in with your WIC card and say, I need the 24-pound lobster, please.
But you can.
Yeah, the meat market
You
accepts
can. The
it.
meat market.
Yeah.
Anything at the meat market, you can pay with the card.
Yeah, because it's not alcohol, lottery, or
Uh-huh.
tobacco.
You could be buying the Akakushi with the old WIC card.
So hold on. The WIC is different
Well,
than
it's-
the food
it's-
stamps.
it's not-
the Lone Star.
It's not. It's Lone Star. I
Okay,
just
yeah.
WIC,
Which is
it's-
old school.
WIC
food
is like
stamps.
milk and cheese and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Lone
basics.
Star. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever that card is. I don't know.
Well, how does one? How do you have welfare
one of those?
cards that are tiered? How does that?
Depending on how poor you are, bro. I guess. I don't
Okay, you're
know.
poor, so you can only have milk and eggs. Oh, you're just a little bit poor, so you can still have the lobster and steak. How do you get
Yeah,
these? How do you get these
one-
tiers of
is it-
welfare?
I don't know.
I don't know how they determine what
Okay,
you
little
qualify
Timmy,
for.
you didn't do drugs for 2 weeks. You can have a lobster.
You can have a
You get your lobster
Kashi
allocation.
steak.
Huh. Oh shit!
Yes.
There goes the flashing lights.
Yeah. We could go down.
Yeah. I'm
Love
wondering
you
how
guys.
that. I don't know if this auto saves.
I don't know. We've never had it just
if
shut
we
off.
lose electricity,
I don't remember everything I said. I doubt I could do it again.
I would be
Yeah,
very,
we'd be
very
screwed.
displeased if it didn't auto save. Let's pause here.
And go outside.
I'm going to save it and
See if we can't
wait
see
until
us
it
a
passes.
tornado.
Yes, we're going to go out and see if we can find us a nader. We'll be right back.
Thank you for listening to the Whiskey Bros around the table. Signing off.
Balls and
Lone Star Cards.
Lone Star. We're back. We survived
Yes,
We did.
This
perilous weather.
this
right over us.
weather break was brought to you by Amtrak. If you don't want your product there on time and you want 25 cars to fall off a railroad, then
You haven't
choose Amtrak.
Yeah.
You've never given a sponsored weather report by Eater Liquor.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Yeah. Now's the time to pimp your shit.
No,
Throw your own out there.
Oh, suddenly you have virtuous intentions.
virtuous
Like
intention.
You don't need to make money.
He told me he'd murder me and my whole family if he caught me shopping anywhere else for my alcohol.
This is very
I hear you like shopping at Al's, bro.
Say, why would you need to advertise if people are afraid to go elsewhere?
Yeah, right.
I know, right?
That's true. Good
Yeah,
point.
He said, "You like your legs?" I was like, "What kind of?"
Do you like your kneecaps?
You want to be able to walk straight, brother?
You think
yeah.
gout's your problem now?
Yeah, right.
All right, so back to Lone Star Cards.
Yes.
Shouts out to all you on welfare out there listening.
Yeah. No judgment. No judgment.
With your Obama phones?
Yeah, your Obama phone.
And your subsidized internet at the house, streaming live, 150 megs a second.
Where in the hell did the Obama phone thing come from? Was that really?
Better question is where'd it go?
Yeah. I don't.
Did
he's not
anybody
in
ever
office
get
anymore.
it? Did
Well,
anybody?
that's true.
No, but
But like, what really started that?
I have no idea.
No clue.
Well, I don't think I want to say this.
No,
on air.
you probably don't
You
want
were
to.
affiliated in that business, so maybe you can say, was there a government subsidized program to get you a phone
A phone?
Well, it was targeted towards a certain
demographic?
demographic.
Okay.
yes.
So that was the Obama administration then.
I'm still under
Investigation?
non-NDA. That
Hey, man, you can give these phones free to the
No.
3 people in Bridgeport that might not be of your skin color.
actually, I don't know where that started from. The first time I really started getting into memes was when Trump took office, and I've got one on my phone. I wish I could show it live right now. That it talks about why isn't my Obama phone working, and then the meme was why aren't you working?
And we're banned. And we're off the air for good now.
And a tornado.
Speaking of Trump,
Trump's.
I guess he is potentially finally going to get arrested.
Yeah, he's going to get arrested.
On Tuesday, just
It's
on the Tuesday they
Tuesdays.
originally promised.
Yeah, what's up with Tuesdays?
I don't know. Tuesday's the day
That's
to
the
arrest,
arrest day?
former president.
Convenient time in your schedule.
Convenient. Yeah. Mondays are
I
too
can't
busy.
get arrested on Wednesday, but Tuesday about 5. Come on through.
Yeah. Hey, is Tuesday okay with you? All right, we'll see you then.
We'll see you
We'll pick you up
Tuesday.
then.
I wonder what level of power you have to get to before they can schedule it for you like that.
Right,
As opposed
exactly.
to like, we know you did it, we're going to get you.
Yeah.
Oh, if you and I, we don't get to.
No, we
Yeah,
don't
they
have
don't,
that.
they don't just come and ask.
Oh, you're playing golf on Monday. Okay.
Okay.
Tuesday's okay? Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's bad weather.
That reminds me of the Dave Chappelle episode where they talk about I played the fifth.
I played the
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Can I still continue to sell these rocks to the community?
I love that.
I got to go back and review a lot of the old Chappelle stuff. That guy was classic.
I may still have the entire season.
Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up to you, Chance.
You can. Well, I think you can watch it on Netflix and stuff now.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. I don't even.
Well,
think you,
they have a specials, like his 1 hour stand up.
no, that's his
No, they-
stand up. This
they've got a
is
show.
this is the Chappelle.
They have his actual Chappelle show on Netflix.
Comedy Central,
Okay.
Yeah. It's on one of the streaming.
Interesting.
Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the most genius show I think ever created for television.
Well, speaking of cost of living, I was pondering this
that
conundrum.
we never got through the whole story.
Oh, well, then finish your
No,
story.
go ahead, go ahead.
No. I'm fine.
I was
We
just gonna
have-
say it sucks to go to town now because I went to town for one thing, coffee,
Yeah.
and then ended up spending about $70 at CVS.
Well, we have become spoiled and have great expectations now for good coffee.
Well, yes, but that's what I'm
We
saying.
we
So
can't just do
I was prepared.
Maxwell House or Folgers.
Well,
Good brands.
I
Don't
can-
sue us.
yeah.
Good brands.
Yeah, good brands.
Good brands.
Yeah.
Don't
Shouts
sue
out
us.
the
But
Folgers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll start drinking Folgers today if they would like to sponsor us, and
Oh.
I'll never drink anything else.
I was
whatever
thinking-
happened to their commercials? Those used to be like the
Yeah,
best thing ever. The
part
best
of the way to
part
work
of
it up is
waking
Folgers
up.
in your nose.
Folgers in your cup.
Anyways, so yeah, no, I was prepared to spend the $20 or $30 at the coffee shop. That's what I went there for.
Yeah.
But then I had $70 at the CVS, and then something popped into my head that I needed tomato racks. Is that what they're called?
Sure. Growing racks.
Yeah,
Like
growing racks.
Vine racks.
You know the things you stick in your tomato plants and they.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Racks? Yeah.
reverse cylindrical cones.
Yes. Yeah. So there was another $50, which was my fault. But then I had to look down at my gas, and I was like, "Oh crap!" So there was $100 filled my truck.
Mm.
A trip to town cost you $300 now.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
It was 200
Just be a homesteader.
15 minutes ago.
In-
Now it's
in 100
300.
last week.
Inflation is a daily
Inflation, bro.
occurrence,
It's,
okay?
it's coming up. Yeah, it's just everything's getting stupid. Everything.
But you've become more of a homesteader now. You have your own gardens.
I do have my own gardens.
We
that
can't say
I'll
where
probably make
people where you
salsa
have
and-
those gardens in case somebody wants to come rape you and pillage your plants.
Oh, they can come out and try. I mean,
He'll take on all comers.
yeah, I'll take them all. But yeah, the garden's basically just for salsa.
okay.
I think me and the moms.
That's quite a focused agenda.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
like
I
for your
dialed in.
garden.
I like salsa, Holmes.
I'm not going to lie. I want to do the same thing. I want to grow mainly the things that I use when I make salsa.
Salsa garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because it's really not that expensive to buy the tomatoes and peppers and stuff.
Well, according to him, just
Yeah.
crossing the threshold from city limits to
that's-
country.
Now he has to grow enough tomatoes to recoup the cost of the $50 tomato rack.
Oh, and the $7,000.
God damn it! Now I got to sell salsa, and now you got to
Yeah.
buy the jars and the
It's
lids.
going to be the most expensive salsa out there. The freaking raised bed cost me like $10,000.
Before you know it, we're going to see savage salsa on store shelves.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Why'd you make salsa? I had to pay for my tomato
pay
plants.
for the freaking
$1 billion industry he's created. He's like, I just wanted to pay for my tomato
wanted
plants.
to play for the tomato plants and the gas that it cost me to go get them. No, I like salsa though. I want to make.
But the
some.
coffee, okay, so if you're going to yank Trinity Street's chain, I will too.
Okay.
But when they first moved to town, I hated their coffee. 'Cause
Why?
We weren't used to it.
Oh, I
We
see
were
what you're
used to like over roasted, oily, just black charred coffee beans.
Yeah.
Like that. Everything is. And then they move into town and you get all these subtle nuances.
saying. Yeah,
with-
they'll ruin you on the coffee.
yeah. And at first I didn't like it. The more I drank it, I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
I kind of get this. There's major differences in taste.
Sort of
And
like
then-
whiskey for you.
yeah, same
Yeah.
thing with whiskey. And then you go back to like the shitty store coffee
Yeah.
and it sucks.
Yep.
I can't drink Keurig coffee.
Sounds like white privilege.
It is
Kinda
total
kinda
white
is.
privilege.
Yeah, kind of is.
Oh, I should be so bougie about my
Bougie
coffee.
coffee.
But it's supporting poor farmers in
Guatemala.
Guatemala and
Africa.
Africa. And
Ethiopia.
yes,
Shouts out to Ethiopia.
Yep,
we have a couple of listeners there.
we do.
You got a weather report on them?
Ubuntu.
Oh,
Oh, now we're banned in Ethiopia.
again, yeah.
Thanks, Will. You just told them you'd bone their mother in Ethiopian or something. I
something
don't-
like what you just told them.
oh,
2 listeners gone.
there was a story, and it wasn't as cool as the whole. Well, I say it's cool, but it's 20 years on now. The whole Black Hawk Down thing that happened in the 90s. There was 2 Black Hawk helicopters that were taken out, and it was a training mission.
It was Mogadishu.
No, this
don't-
was
I don't-
in the United States.
I don't think death of our veterans is cool, bro.
I didn't say it was cool.
You just said it's not as cool as the Black Hawk Down thing.
Not a good story. Was what I meant. Well, they shouldn't have wrecked them.
They did make a badass movie.
It was a fantastic movie.
So what about the Black Hawks thing?
I was just saying that there was 2 Black Hawks down just the other day.
Where?
Not movie worthy. That was my whole point. Not that it was cool that people.
Well, it took them a while to make the movie. It's not like they made the movie the next day after the first ones went down. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a Black Hawk Down 2 out of it.
Training gone wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That movie
did
was
y'all?
awesome.
Yeah, everybody's seen that movie, right?
Yeah.
This is just a good movie.
It
Just a
was.
good. Just a good manly action movie. There wasn't love. There was no love, no romance, no BS in it. It was just like
Yeah.
Skinny Somalians and AK-47.
AK-47s when everybody in the room needs to die.
yeah.
What was that
And
movie?
Tom,
off of?
what's his name? Tom
Sizemore.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that just died?
Rest in peace.
He
Tom
died?
Sizemore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just recently?
Yeah.
Past couple
two
Poor
weeks.
weeks
shit.
ago,
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He was like the old Sarge.
Yeah?
Yeah, he died. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace.
So then there's got to be two more. Don't do them fingers here. 2 more because it's
the
celebrities
threes.
go in trios.
Oh.
So who's,
I don't know who the...
Tom Sizemore. I really did not know he freaking died.
Yeah.
Yep.
God,
Horrible
man.
case of gonorrhea.
Yeah, he had a bad rap sheet out there. I don't know if you know this.
A bad rap sheet.
Yeah.
Like
had
he was
some,
on Epstein's client list or something, kind of rap sheet.
Somewhere into that road-ish.
Yeah, but everybody said Tom Hanks was too. I'm sure at some point anybody that was famous or had a fortune.
No, I don't think it had anything. I think he just had a bad rap sheet. Like I think he got in trouble a lot. Drugs, alcohol, sex.
Oh,
so Hollywood
stuff.
Hollywood,
Yeah, that's what you do when you get famous in Hollywood.
Have y'all seen the Babylon movie?
It's like Babylon HD or AD.
No, this is about the formation of Hollywood and
oh no, I have not.
Just all the crazy stuff that the parties, the sex, the drugs, everything when Hollywood was at its formation and at its peak, and it's a pretty graphic movie.
Babylon.
Do you recommend it?
I recommend it. Yeah, yeah. If you're into kind of Hollywood patting itself on its own back, but it's also a story of not redemption, but like what Hollywood could do for some people. With this, it starts out with a story of the one immigrant kid who kind of lucked into getting not a role, but like an assistant position on a movie set, and then ends up running an empire. So, a transitional type of story, if you will.
I don't think you can say the word immigrant anymore.
I just did.
Probably not. Oh, you know you can't say homeless no more.
What?
Yeah, no. You can't say homeless.
So
what are they?
I don't remember.
Housing
Transients?
It's something. It's housing
poor,
something to that nature. Yeah.
So,
housing,
but they're not poor. They don't have a home.
Yeah, you just can't call them homeless. No
So
more. There's a term for it now. You got to call them.
So it seems like you'd insult them more by saying.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It was like,
sorry, man. Sorry about your luck.
Yeah, I imagine a homeless person would tell you, "Shut up, I'm homeless."
Yeah, I don't have a home. I'm aware I'm homeless.
I don't know that it's the homeless making this statement or it's the stupid
green hairs,
wokes,
those
vegans,
people.
and I think they're talking
vegans
talking for them. Yeah.
Well, vegans have to find friends.
There's
somehow.
no way a homeless person can afford to be vegan.
Yeah, well,
we aren't going to get the Beyond Meat craft.
No, we should really do that.
Get a homeless on the podcast.
No,
I'll find one.
Try a week of being a vegan and calculating the cost of what that type of lifestyle would actually take, because it's not going to be cheap. There's no way.
It'll cost you about $10 a day, because you can get.
Talking about, bro.
You can just get Gen Rob meals and tell her don't give you the meat.
You're eating. That's only one meal a day.
Okay, so $20 a day.
And if there's any butter or anything, then it wouldn't count.
Yeah, I can't use butter.
I don't think she puts butter in here. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucked.
Shouts out to Kitty Pella's Kitchen.
Kitty Pella's, yeah, shout out. But I don't think I could do it.
Being vegan?
Yeah.
Or no butter?
Either.
Both, yeah.
But I tried to do the all meat thing. And so me and Doc smoked like 87 pounds of meat one day.
And you got sick and tired of that.
Well, yeah, because it was just barbecue over and over and over again.
You
got to change that up a little. I think
you got to have the variety.
Like a grilled chicken once in a while or something.
Yeah.
Like we need to hire. We all should go in together and hire a personal chef. Because then I could do it with ease.
That'd be lovely, Mr. Talking about the cost of living is going up.
Yeah.
Let's hire that personal chef.
Yes, we need to. I think we do.
What would we do with a personal chef?
Well, we would say, hey,
meals.
Yeah, obviously, but
food.
Like, what is your point?
Well, then we could do the all steak thing. That's the only way I could do it, because reheating food is not good.
But if you're trying to offset the cost of your trip into town, then
we're not talking about cost anymore. We're on to movies.
Moved on. Okay,
we're on to movies now.
Movies about meat.
So
my point was that's the only way I think I could do the all meat.
But you're still eating meat every day. Like the chef is not cooking you any vegetables, fruits. There's nothing else.
But
being
I think
served.
I could do it because it would be fresh and it would be different each day.
We don't have to. You could still eat meat every day and not cook it all. You can't. You don't have to cook it all at once.
Well, I mean, not all of us, because we have real jobs, Mister.
Stay at home and cook anything you want to do. The kettle black and the pot black thing with me right now.
How could I cook a steak at work, bro?
No,
I can't do that.
No, I can see the foot marks on your desk from where your feet rest.
But you can't cook a steak on my desk.
You might need to clean his desk.
Yeah, no, it gets dusty in there. But no, that's what I'm saying. I think I could probably do it if I had fresh, all meat.
Mm-hmm.
Meals, if you will, steak or pork chops or ribs, but
if you didn't have to worry about a day-to-day job.
Well, what if you're Muslim like I am?
You just cut out pork.
Yeah, you just cut out pork.
What if you're
the world's worst Muslim, by the way.
Converted to Islam like I am?
I think same. I think Islam and
Well, it's
Muslim
about
is
the time
same.
you face east and pray.
Yeah, because it is. Good.
Allah, Allah.
Allah.
And we're banned in the Middle
We're
East. Yeah, now we have
we're down to
a
4.
wanted poster, a wanted poster in the
Yeah.
Middle East. Whiskey Bros decapitate.
$4,000 fine.
Shouts out to Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
Iran's kind of losing its mind right now. I just saw they issued some sort of zero tolerance thing for women that are not being covered. Like basically, you have the right to torture these people, these women in the street, if you deem them not being covered enough.
Jeez.
So if you don't have your hijab on, you
This is not fake news. This was an actual news article on CNN.
No, you had your serious
Well,
face on.
you just lost everything because you said this is not fake news, but then you said it was an article on CNN.
Listen, they report about they're fiery but mostly peaceful. Okay, these are fiery but mostly peaceful Muslims that want to decapitate
Speaking of
their
going
women.
crazy, what about them old Frenchmen right now? Have y'all
Are they
seen
still?
that?
Are they still
Yeah.
protesting?
Oh yeah, they're
Man.
still
And that's about them changing the age
pension.
of retirement, right?
Yeah, the pensions.
two more years is what they wanted to
And
add
it's still
on.
less than what it is here, right?
Yes,
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was 42
you can retire at 42.
or 43 or something like
I
that.
thought it was like 62.
No, it's low. Theirs is lower than ours.
What are
big
they
time.
doing?
What?
And they wanted to add 2 more years. The problem, so they're not protesting because that went through. They're protesting the way it went through. Like their president or whatever French is, he didn't do it the right way. He just pushed it through.
Yeah, he just said,
Yep.
"F my people, and I'll do what I
Yes.
want." And you don't do that in
And
France.
then I think there was a couple other things that he was doing.
Unless you're German.
That, yeah,
you kind of do what you want.
you do what you want. Except go into
too soon, bro.
addicts.
Too
Yeah,
soon.
You can't go into addicts if you're German.
What is it with Germany and world domination? Like the Klaus Schwab, the World Economic Forum guy, is German, is he
Yeah.
not? And now he's on the agenda.
He has the most German name ever, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yeah, that name doesn't scream like supervillain. I don't know what does. Like I'm born Klaus Schwab. I know
Klaus.
what my destiny is supposed to be. The world
Rule the
domination.
world.
People do look like their name sometimes. That's probably similar to how they act.
Because they like have a strong face or like Das großes Gutenheimer.
Yeah, there's and in German you probably said I love you very much and I hope you have a great day. But everything in Germany
It just sounds mean.
hostile. Yeah, you're mad all the time.
Yeah.
That's because when you have a Bavarian accent.
Is your ancestry German?
Yeah.
Rieger, I guess.
Rieger.
Yeah, is it pronounced Rieger? or-
Yeah, so I
Now-
think you pronounce the second vowel.
Okay. Why are you so angry all the time then? What is
I don't know. That's what I'm known for. You're into my name.
But yeah, there's something about Germany and like world domination. They're just for a whole century.
They're
Just,
going to get it one of these days.
oh God.
Trying to they perfect it.
Shoot or shoot, man.
Jesus. Well, they got to cross the Atlantic to get to America. Okay.
They almost made it.
Well,
Almost.
did they?
Wait.
Well, they
Except
were
the
just across the
Hindenburg
pond.
disaster.
I mean, yeah, it was just across the waters a little bit.
What was it? The
I mean, they made it to London, didn't they?
not even close to
A
America.
little less water.
Shouts out to Heathen's geography
Yeah,
lesson.
I
Was it
said
the-
they were across the pond.
Was it the Japanese or the Russians that made it into Alaska?
Well, the Russians is just a skip and a hop from.
Yeah,
Alaska,
but
so.
you know, you had the access.
Palin could see it from her back porch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought the Japanese did try something like the Aleutian Islands. And
Yeah,
and that
something
stuff.
to
Yeah,
that.
I think they.
But I don't think anything serious came of it. And I also don't think the Germans were ever on land in England. I think they did an aerial raid. I don't think they
Yeah, I
had
think
troops
so.
there.
Yeah, I mean that's close enough. Though.
Mhm.
And then who was at Cuba?
Cuba.
Was that the Russians?
Yes.
During the
Cuban
JFKs?
Missile Crisis.
Yeah, that was, yeah. So
They were in cahoots with Cuba and
tornado watching Decatur, Texas,
again.
until 11 p.m.
We just went through it.
We're here again.
The National Weather Service has now issued a tornado watch and for
Paradise.
Wise County until 11:45. North Korea, you are officially free.
You can go outside
No,
now.
I don't think
Who
they're
was that
free.
brought to us by?
Yeah, they're not free. They are not free.
They also aren't hearing this because they don't have TVs.
Shouts out the Supreme Leader.
Have y'all read or listened or anything about the one Korean chick, the North Korean chick that defected and finally got out of it?
The one that was on Rogan?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well,
That's,
she's
a
got
hard,
a book.
that's a hard listen.
That is a hard listen, but it wasn't just North Korea that was like the bad guy. It was the Chinese too.
Yeah.
That she thought she was in a safe zone with China. No, they just human trafficked her and
Yep.
until she, I don't know. It was a constant
This is a
rotation of
jacked up
China,
story.
North Korea, back and forth. It's a pretty eye opening show.
When was she on there?
Oh,
This
it's
has been a couple
while.
years
Yeah.
now. Naomi
That sounds right.
I'm gonna look her up and find out. We'll find out.
It's a hard listen though.
It is a really hard listen. Pretty sad. Yeah,
Yes.
she made it to China. Thought, well, I've got it. They'll, I'm safe. No, they picked her up and human trafficked her, turned her into rich Chinese moguls that had their way with her.
Well, like
used her.
I think they like killed her dad,
Mhm.
and then her mom gave herself up to get to let the daughter go through.
Yeah, and they threatened her. So, well, if you don't want to do what we want you to here, we'll kill your family and take you back to North Korea.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Pretty bad situation.
Yeah.
Anyways,
America.
all she had to do was swim across the Atlantic.
Yeah, she's almost there.
The Germans tried it.
That was close. They were close.
But are you finished on your economics of the cost of living?
Yeah, we already skipped and went to movies, bro. What's up? You don't have to raise
You don't
your
have to
hand.
raise your hand, man.
Get on in
It's
there.
the most politest thing ever
Yeah.
done here.
No, it's it's one thing as a small business owner. I haven't had to borrow money in a while, but it's you're used to cheap money.
White privilege.
Mm.
Well, my credit
Just put it out
score is
there.
not
Just put it
based
out
off
there.
the color of my skin, sir. I could.
Nah, some would not. Agree
That's
with
what your normal white man would say, bro.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay. So it's black power. No, but when you've been used to cheap money, getting car financed at 2.5%, and you're Shelby and I refinanced our house during COVID for 2.75. We came down from 4, but then all of a sudden interest rates are 6-7%. And it's like, well, on paper it sounds bad, but I'm like, well, my first mortgage was 7%.
Yeah, but your first that's the unrealistic thing of people really discovering inflation is those were stereotypically normal interest rates. But that's when you were taking loans of like 80,000 to 150,000 for builder's grade or slightly custom houses. Not $600,000 to $800,000.
Sure, you build a monstrosity, but then you have the construction issue, and those goods have gone up, and I don't know.
Also, when you wasn't paying half your income on property taxes.
Yeah. So
Also.
you see that what's happened with the real estate market around here, and what's happening with inflation, but it's like wages don't really follow it that acutely.
Agreed.
It really takes years for wages and that cost of living, or the cost of living, to equalize and balance out with wages. It takes so long for wages to catch up. And by the time they do, then it's like, well, now you've got a new wave of inflation somehow.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
It doesn't come from yearly raises. It comes from switching jobs completely. It's the only way to make that kind of jump.
Right. Yeah. And hoping you get you can make it into a new position that pays that.
And everybody's trying to get the same one.
But let me give you a perspective from a producer level. Like the cost of beef on the shelf is what, tripled, maybe quadrupled in the past 5 years. And I've on average selling livestock on a commercial market. Maybe I've seen a 30 to 40% per pound increase. That's about it. They call it live cattle on the hoof, but still, it doesn't match what's going on the shelf.
Right.
And it never has, because you have the middlemen, the brokers, and all the crap, the distributors. That game that you have to deal with. But still, the production end, it just kind of trickles up with the cost of living. It never balances out. It never equalizes. We were talking about earlier liquor, and we were talking about Dom Perignon, speaking of, expensive things.
Yeah. Yep.
And you were saying people come in and towards the end of the year and buy these big things, and you can use liquor as a tax deduction.
Sure. You'll get people that have their final. As a business owner, there's things that you have to take into consideration, or if you have a monthly conversation with your CPA, hey, you need to buy this, do this, spend money on this. But, when you have your yearly Christmas party and say you're a bigger employer in the neighborhood, just shouts out to James Wood.
Yeah.
I've got to spend this money. They don't have any problems with.
So you can't just buy the bottle and hoard it and collect it. You've got to do something with it, and I guess it falls under the meals, travel, and entertainment category of.
Shouts out to Donald Trump. Got your back, boy.
Well, he's going to be in jail.
No,
sorry to tell you, bro.
No, he will not. He will not. But yeah, he was the one that took away the entertainment expense.
Oh,
Yeah, ironically,
Well, and he also eliminated the 100% bonus depreciation on new vehicles too. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah. So there's a reason that you can't write off the full value of your new vehicle purchase anymore.
I'm still doing that.
Changing your vote now, aren't
My
you?
CPA, I will not say their names, but
I think everybody knows.
If it's in
still-
this town, they're one of our 5 listeners.
Yeah.
they're
Original 5.
still helping with pushing the envelope on deductions. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they come in like, hey, I've got 500 people at the conference center. I'm coming through. I want this, this, and this. Okay, no problem. I'll drop it off. Whether the bottle gets repurposed or, it's a deduction. It was a purchase made before the end of that fiscal year.
Okay.
I don't ask questions. I mean,
Yeah.
just like when you turn your information into your CPA, do you ask questions unless there's a
Actually, I ask a lot of questions.
well, questions as in, I know you're going to cover my rear end and you will show up with me in front of that. Shouts out to the IRS. The
We don't say that word here. So
what?
that's a terrible
Apparently,
word.
That's,
you don't pay taxes.
Well, no, Rieger. I'm not. No, don't.
He said IRS.
Oh, he said he did say.
Oh, is that it? Did we? Oh, I thought you saw me put my empty glass down.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry. Well, you know what?
We'll probably need to drink some of that.
Well, you freaking sold it to us.
and,
Suffer
and
with
he
us.
promotes the whole Traeger
Yes, he does.
pellet smoker. So
No.
you
This
should.
weather report brought to you by Traeger
I
Smokers.
think you do have.
Do you like
have
fake
to.
smoke?
Okay.
Buy Traeger.
We're going to get to Traeger in just a second.
I hope we don't ever get approached by Traeger. Hey, we really like your show.
I
We'd
know it's
like
going
to
to be hard,
sponsor it.
yeah,
Like,
but we're going to say
No.
Listen to this
Sure,
episode.
come on down.
I love my Traeger smoker, even though my
Yeah.
homie over here calls it the Betty Crocker smoker. Not all of us
I'm
have
thinking
time.
it's more like easy bake
smoker.
ovens.
Yeah, easy bake.
I mean, if you're going to insult somebody, just get out with it.
Anyway, this whistle pig,
It's trash.
it's not trash.
It's trash.
It's good for a glass.
No, it's not.
Of laugh.
It's,
Show
a,
us.
it's a one and done.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's have you.
No, it's not, bro. I'm
One
sorry.
glass, you're done with the bottle.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly one and done. He said it.
No, I mean,
One glass and throw the bottle in the
okay.
trash.
So the people I've sold this to, they've bought a fifth.
We probably know the type of
And-
people you sold that to.
Probably not.
It's hunting season, bro. Look at the stock up on the smokestack.
boy. Oh, god dang, you know Traeger making some whiskey. By God.
Shit.
Traeger, if anybody's listening right now, I hope you do not support these sons of bitches. Send me a bag of pellets.
I'm all about trying.
I'm gonna have to make some room in the old single wide for my collection.
Yep.
That
That is not good,
this is-
bro.
that bottle. Let me tell you what that bottle makes me think of. It's a wonderful cartoon. It comes on late at night called Squidbillies.
I'm too old to watch
Yeah.
cartoons.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Not Squidbillies.
Have you not had any of that?
Rieger, tell me you've seen Squidbillies.
I know what it is. I've never seen it.
Have you not had any of that?
I've
This is
not.
stupid.
Okay, we got to try some at least.
Okay,
Try
okay,
some.
yeah. Will's got to pour. You've got to pour.
I'm
Yeah.
team
Traeger,
player.
Okay.
I support you 120%.
Yeah, I mean they're making money, but the whiskey is not good. I'm sorry.
Did you get a pour of Midwinters?
No, we're,
Oh,
we're
God.
on the discussion of whistle pig.
Well, this is going to ruin everything else.
Well, he's got a
It will
topo.
not.
He can clean the old
Oh,
I won't.
palate over there.
Okay. I fundamentally take objection to the fact that we're crapping over whether you have a pit boss or a Traeger. Listen, not everybody has time to sit there and watch the wood. Not everybody has time to take a photo
Pose.
of me. Hey. Yeah, it's
that. Yes, you do. Otherwise, throw the damn thing in the oven.
no.
That's the whole point of
That is-
smoking.
that
Is
is not-
to
Yeah, just go buy.
You're appalled, aren't you?
This is awful.
I told you. I told
It
you
is
it was.
trash.
Yes. Yeah. So the whole point of barbecuing and smoking is therapeutic,
Yeah.
sitting around the fire.
That's great.
Look, see, you almost broke your neck with drinking that stuff.
I did not.
That's not good, Will.
Again, a fifth would last me 6-7 months.
Years.
So it
Well,
fell
we're
off the shelf.
We're
and you
still
threw it
on
away.
months.
Oops.
It's not.
no,
it's too smoky.
What if you had a really nice wife and you're like,
It's got some.
she's like, oh, honey, you broke your stock. And she goes and buys you a new bottle.
I can't.
Thanks, babe.
No, Crown Royal did a similar iteration of this, and that was like same thing. Just
Yeah, it's called Crown Royal.
oh no, it was like a smoked Crown Royal.
I know what you're saying, but
and it's Canadian, buddy.
oh yeah,
Canadian.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, guy.
oh yeah. Don't call me friend, guy.
I'm not your buddy, friend.
And I'm with you, Chance, on the smoking. I've got a offset, stick burner, And that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
that's fun.
You can go buy even if it's a teensy wincy offset, you can still buy it.
No.
You can
And
go buy
trim-
an R2D2 just like mine.
Prune your trees in your yard.
Yes.
We know what a stickler you are for yard care,
Yep.
lawn care. We've seen where you live.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to tell anybody though, so they don't show up and rape you.
I live in a triple wide trailer park, listeners.
Well, you bougie MFer. Nobody around here's got a triple wide.
I couldn't afford a triple wide.
What's triple wide? Like it's got to be like 4,500 square feet.
At least.
Damn.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, dude. You got to raise a family of 6 in that thing?
I've got to have my uncle and his kids come through. I can't just do it. I'm with my own family.
I am always impressed, though. As much as you make bad comments about trailer homes, every time you go on one, like they're pretty thoughtfully designed. Like the space they.
Oh, yeah.
They're called modular homes now.
Yep.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
can't call them.
I'm sorry.
Can't call them trailer houses.
They're
no
called
more.
modular homes, and they're brought in on axles. Okay, not a trailer park.
Yep.
It's a modular.
There's an
home park.
axle free delete that you can put on that. Just drop it on the ground. And anyway, so back to the Whistle Pig Smokehouse.
Did you have it?
I'm drinking it
Smoke
right
stock. It's not even called smokehouse.
Yeah.
now. We're
You
talking-
might think that though, because that's all we refer to it on the show. We haven't ever got the name.
Well,
right,
they
ever.
couldn't call it smokehouse because smokehouse you burn firewood. So they had to say smoke stock
Yes, because it's
because if you like it, you suck.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like listening to retards all day, you're listening to the right show.
Well, these retards can make some mighty fine brisket.
Yeah.
You know what else can make a good brisket?
Your oven.
A Traeger Pro safety.
I need a pour of something new.
Hey, we got a Whittle Jane 10-year over here.
That was good, but
We got Yellowstone.
Try Heaven Hill 7 yo.
Hey, that's really good too.
That's delicious.
have you ever heard of Old Soul?
I have.
It's good.
It's good.
It's
No,
good.
no. There's one. It's their #1 edition. I got 2 cases of it right around Christmas time. It's got a picture of a. I don't know if I can say this on air or not.
Probably.
There's a
Picture of what?
a black army officer on the front of it. He's smoking. Yeah, that was fantastic. Superb. So yes, it's Old Soul #1 edition. If you can find that at your local liquor store.
Oh, Ader Liquor. The only place I shop.
True.
Unless we want to promote Al.
No.
I mean, sometimes he
Okay,
has
if I get one that
Pikesville.
comes through, I'll bring one by. That'll knock your
Okay.
blow your hair back, except for Heath.
It would blow this hair back.
Oh, no, I forgot about this.
Oh, that is
I forgot
our
about
that's
the
our whiskey, bro.
Oak and Eden bottle.
Oh yeah, here, pass my glass down to the fire, bro, so I can have some of that.
Friends down the road at Oak and Eden Distillery
forgot
in
about that,
Bridgeport,
too.
Texas.
You
Don't
want
you
some of this
dare.
Whistle Pig?
Don't you dare! I will chug
Smart.
it right out of the bottle. So
This
you-
is
Chance, how you probably said it on air before, but what did y'all do flavor wise on y'all's bottle?
okay. So this is our second bottle. All right,
Third.
and we chose the base of bourbon, the wood,
That's a poor choice.
French.
what? How can you say bourbon's poor choice?
What is wrong with you? He's a Traeger.
This is the third bottle that we've done though.
The wood is French oak.
French
How was that choice, Will? That good? French oak.
French oak.
Oh yeah, I'm on board.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just
And
making sure.
then the infusion in our wood is chartreuse.
Yep.
And I think it turned out pretty good.
It's pretty phenomenal, boys.
Well, as soon as I finish my Traeger,
Well, finish that Traeger bullshit.
Speaking of French oak, do you remember the release that Balcones did with their Froke? It was like a one-off release, and I still have a bottle of it. It was a single malt, and it was
Did
aged
you just say
in
Froke?
Froke, Froak.
Huh.
And it's pretty. I need to bring that. It needs to get finished because it's been open for a couple of years, but it's good. It's good. Yeah.
Rieger,
Yeah.
2 things.
You don't have to finish the
Only
smoke
2.
stock if you don't want.
Throw
No, I
that
just
smoke
did.
stock outside in that trash can. And then come back in here and get you some of that Whiskey Bro juice over there because
Okay.
it's phenomenal.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
when
and
I
then we have midwinters open still.
I'm going to finish my smokestack. I poured it. I'm gonna-
No, trash that. Don't drink all that.
You had a sip, right? And you've discovered that
It's
it's
awesome.
indeed
You know, it's real
terrible.
bad.
That's all you
listen
need to
us.
do.
Yeah, you know what it's here for.
That's all you need to do.
It's trash, bro.
Y'all
Sorry.
don't talk about me while I'm gone.
And I've got
Sorry, but I don't
54
like it.
grills and a whole pallet full of Traeger pellets in my garage, and you guys are all jealous and like, oh God, you guys have any pellets? No, bro, not for you.
Well, when the world's coming to an end and we need heat, we'll know where to find you.
No, because we have trees.
If anybody listening, please call in to
The dock line.
940-389-6664.
Oh, God. You're about to get all kinds of phone calls.
You son of a bitch. Why are you shitting all over Traeger?
Why you hate Traeger, man?
Yeah, I can hook that some bitch up the back of my trailer and pull it in my truck.
Me and the guys here in Single Wise about to come whip your ass.
No, I've had stuff from Traeger, and it's not even Traeger. It's pellet smokers, period. So, and we've had the whole pellet smoker. Is it a smoker? I think we voted no.
It is not a smoker.
Not a smoker.
No, it is not.
Does smoke not come out of? Does it not billow out of the top of the tube?
Yeah, but
I don't call my fireplace a smoker.
Yeah. You can burn newspaper in it, and that smokes.
Can you tell me what you're smoking? No.
Bingo.
Yes,
I can go out and I can cut pecan wood off of a pecan tree and put it in there, and I know exactly what I'm smoking my meat on.
Well, brother, you live on a palatial spread.
Well, you can
I
go.
don't
big
have
word,
that
sir.
type of. I don't have that
what is your
type of.
trees? You have trees?
I do.
Oak. You got oak trees.
I got oak trees.
Yeah, beautiful oak trees.
Yeah, so you could trim those down and know you're cooking
No,
oaks.
it's against the HOA
It
Association.
probably is.
Billy Joe will get all kinds of pissed
Yeah,
off if he sees me out there with that chainsaw.
Your HOA president is the piano man himself?
Well, I'm the vice president of my HOA association.
Well, so Will lives so close to the front guarded gate that he would have to go pay the guards to turn their head to look the other way while I trimmed his trees up.
He does not have to worry about anybody showing up to rape him.
No, not Will. Not in his gated community. He's got a rock wall.
Hey, Will, this is Jim Bob down here at the gate. This guy says he's here to rape you. Should I let him in? No, I'm going to pass on that. I got the Traeger fired up. Not enough time.
wow.
When Trump was trying to build the wall, all the Will's community was all for it.
We really love you, Will. For tonight, you're just an easy target, though.
Speaking of the wall, how's that wall going?
I don't know. What is the latest with that?
I think it's doing good.
Is it?
I think
the
so.
last thing I
think
heard
they left
is
some holes.
the last thing
I
that
don't think
heard.
they've tore any of it down.
Well, the last thing I heard was some gung ho billionaire that lived down south was like, "I'm going to pay you to
I'm
finish
gonna
it."
still do it. What do you want? No, try some of that Whiskey Bro stuff. Or get that Midwinters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're pointing at. You can talk.
I'm pointing at that bottle. The other bottle.
Oh, the Yellowstone.
See?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's really good. A shout out to Ty Rambo.
Thanks, Ty.
He brought it and left it here.
Yeah, when you guys continually vote Democratic, I hope you guys are just completely amused.
Nobody needs a gun that'll hold 30 rounds in their banana clip that'll send
30
bullets
rounds?
down.
30
40
rounds is for pussies, brother. You know what? I got a 50 and 100 round clip.
Got a 100-round drum.
It might take me 17 minutes to load the some bitch, but guess what?
Only takes me 14 to unload it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm sure since we're speaking of gun rights
Yeah.
and borders, anybody I bought one of those rare breed trigger systems with the force reset.
Yeah. We wouldn't know anything about any of those firearms. All of ours got stolen in a weird boat accident. And
Yeah, and what didn't get stolen, the boat burned, and they're all in the bottom of the ocean, the Atlantic.
That's tragic.
But back when we did have
Left them
firearms.
for the Germans.
Yeah. Back when we did have firearms, we could probably go on about your trigger system.
Yeah, so it's a force reset trigger system.
Okay.
So obviously my AR is semi-automatic.
Yes.
Okay. Spent the year and 1 week to get my can or my suppressor. I did not build a customized one with the mag light flashlight.
But you could have.
No.
Because yes, you can.
No, I said
Not in his
flashlight.
What?
I said flashlight, not flashlight.
You might be able to build one out of those.
You can. Actually, in the state of Texas, you can do that.
Might wobble a little bit.
It might.
You can wash the sleeve at least.
Yeah.
For when, the residue gets built up.
Man, we are
Just some Lysol wipes. But anyways, yeah, trigger. You got a trigger.
trigger, yes.
Not a Traeger, but a trigger.
Trigger.
You got both.
You got both now. God dang, you're double dipping.
Shit.
You
Okay,
double
are we back
dipping
on
so-
Traegers? We talking triggers?
Triggers. So this
Yeah,
forced,
trigger. Yeah, trigger.
Forced reset trigger,
Yes.
FRT. Matter of fact, this guy's getting sued by the.
Oh God.
I know, right?
ATF.
Yeah,
Vegans.
Yeah, because they're saying that part is giving that gun the ability for. So if I pull it and I do it just right, I can dump 30-round mag in just like a fully auto.
So it's like the bump stock.
No, different.
So this you really don't have to use any sort of
No,
Like a
mechanical-
different mechanism, but same effect.
It's just
Wouldn't that just be considered fully auto?
no, it's not fully auto.
But
It's a trigger swap.
okay, but in
Yeah,
a fully
you
auto
have
gun,
to-
there's not much difference.
No, a
Besides
fully
it-
auto has, you've got semi, you've got safe, and then you've got fully auto.
Yeah, you're
Right.
still
You hold it
moving the
down.
trigger on his.
Yeah, but I mean, it's trigger pressure. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And I've got some videos that you can see my Instagram.
oh,
Kidding, I don't have an
I
Instagram.
didn't think so.
That's for pussies.
Big Willie C.
No.
Severe
Traeger Nation.
thunderstorm warning in Decatur Paradise.
Is that what your phone's buzzing about?
Yep.
Damn, this
Warning?
is relentless.
And I just went outside.
thunderstorm.
It looked like
Not-
there was no clouds.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
rainbow forming.
Sunny.
Thunderstorm.
The National Weather Service has now announced a severe thunderstorm warning for southwest Wise County. Please take shelter. Please bring your pets inside, and also hail damage up to the size of Heath's rectum.
Yep.
Okay.
60-mile-an-hour winds.
Damn. Well, there's Western Wise County's cleared out, and there's a rainbow now. So namaste,
Okay.
Western Wise County. Everything's good.
Namaste.
All right. So we back on triggers or Traegers?
Well, so tell us about your trigger.
Yeah. I just did.
I think he did.
I think you did.
That's it.
yeah.
That's all the
you were
story.
there.
There was like
Yeah. So you
there was
sit
no
there.
punchline.
All right, so there's YouTube videos, so where you do a side by side with an AR that's Vietnam era, wherever, or it was pre. You
Or
hold
like
it down.
yours, solid gold.
Yep. Boom, done. Yep. And this one, you hold it down. I mean, it's like within tenths of a millisecond of dumping that mag. So, but
Have y'all got to actually shoot a fully automatic weapon before?
of course,
It's a lot of fun. I mean, I was fortunate to know somebody that tests. He works for the what's the word I'm thinking about? Where they make money, the Mint. He works for the Mint. He's head of security, and they were testing new weapon platforms or makers to outfit all their security guards with. And one of them is Daniel Defense, which is a pretty damn good AR platform. But they get the cool shit. They get the fully automatic. So we're down at the range and just blasting off fully auto mags.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. We did some
is.
Scarface moves. The
Say hello.
important
Say hel-
tactical stuff.
Say hello to my little friend.
That's exactly what I did. I had one in each hand. And I said, "Say hello to my little friend."
Yeah.
And it's best, Al Pacino Scarface I possibly can muster. And 30 rounds gone.
I think-
in 2 seconds.
One of our mutual friends that may or may not own a gun store. I don't know if I should be.
No, if you don't think you should, we shouldn't.
Maybe he's working on his license to get.
Yes, he
Fully
has
autos?
told me that. Yes,
Yeah, so
yes.
that'll be sweet.
yeah. The problem with the fully automatic weapon, it's a pain in the ass to get a suppressor as it is.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
And
even though
ammo's not cheap.
ammo prices have come down, so 223, 556.
A little bit, yeah. They're not where they should be. And if you own a certain goddamn gun like we do, you still can't find your
Used
goddamn
to.
ammo.
Used to own.
Yes.
Used to own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why that one didn't get stolen, but I just went ahead and gave it away because I couldn't find ammo for the damn thing anyway. For some reason, that ammo you still can't find. 6.5 Grendel.
Yeah, and Creedmoor too. is a pain
No,
in
you
the-
can find Creedmoor all
Creedmoor
day
sure,
long. You
but
go to
Grendel's
Shills,
okay.
Shills right now, they got a mile long at Creedmour.
Uh,
So if you're looking for it, go there because they have 50,000 boxes.
have you ever shot a Grendel before?
No, I haven't.
Dude, that is a butter gun, and it's a fantastic pig killer. The swine, the wild pig variety.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought you
We're
were
not
talking
going.
about,
We're not going NWA
no,
here.
no.
I thought you were talking about big white women.
No, not that either. That's the BWW.
Yeah, BWWs. But yeah, it'll cut a pig in half and it'll stop them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a glorious round. I love it.
Anyways,
But you can't find the goddamn ammo anywhere.
yeah. Speaking of the rising, economic woes of modern society,
Yes.
I was pondering this the other day, watching a movie with the wife, and I was thinking, movie theaters versus home movie theaters, pros and cons. Like the TVs have become ginormous. Sound systems are
Amazing.
phenomenal for in-home stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
But my
Something
problem
about the movie
is
theater?
you don't have the etiquette when you're at home watching the movie. Like it takes us now 3 to 4 nights to get through a goddamn movie.
That's because you're getting old, bro, and I'm guessing you're falling asleep.
Yeah. Oh, or if it's not me, it's Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
And so yeah, I let her sleep. I have to stop it, and then I'll watch something else or go play a video game, and then We'll catch back up the next night. But if you're in a movie theater, you don't have you stay awake. You don't have the option to pause it. You don't have the convenience of you're at home and you can catch up on it the next night. So I think there's still a major virtue of like big movie theater experience.
Well, there's just something about the movie theater. Like it's not the same.
Well,
just like
$20 popcorn.
Yeah, that's not a joke. That's getting stupid now. But
but it's always been movie theater condiments have always been kind of ridiculous.
That's where the theater makes their money.
Yeah, truly.
The ticket money's not going to them.
Yeah.
So
sure.
That's all part of the expectation. You already think, okay, I'm going to go see this movie. I'm going to spend $300. Not really, but
right.
damn,
100 for sure. For
when
two,
he
you're
goes.
spending $100.
Yeah, when Heath goes.
Yeah.
But and think of the movies, man. When we grew up, the movie theater we had here was nice, but then now you have movie theaters that are dine in, you
we
can
still
get
can't
served, and
Reclining leather seats that you reserve ahead of time.
Sometimes
Our movie theaters, I can't even sit in the seats hardly.
Yeah. Why?
Somebody's back is in my lap.
Oh, yeah. If you go to those that are like
they're not made for big boys.
No, they're really not. But still, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, it's nice to be able to watch home movies and kind of have that experience where you're in front of a big screen, big booming surround sound system. But you don't have the mentality of, oh, I'm in a movie theater. I have to have this etiquette. I've got to stay awake to finish the whole goddamn movie. You just don't do it. It doesn't happen at home. So I still think there's a big virtue of being able to go out to a movie theater.
I like going to the theater. It's like you said, it's an experience, but it's not so much the cost as it is. You only get so many free nights. It seems like that. I don't know if I want to spend one watching a movie when 6 months I'll watch it.
White privilege. White privilege.
Yep. We're bitching about being able to go to the movie theater.
Well, this also comes up because I was talking with somebody the other day and they think it's like the dawn of the end of the movie theater. I really hope that's not the case.
I don't think so.
I disagree. So during COVID, those movie theater companies had to shut down for 2 years because of the close proximity.
Sure.
Which is stupid.
Most of them have still bounced back or reinvented themselves, and they're still proliferating. However, if you get a dope ass, listen, my surround sound system and my modular triple wide is second to none, brother. You know what? I can drink a 6-pack of Coors Light.
Yeah,
I might even get a handy from the wife.
It spans all three sections of your modular home. Yes.
Listen, that Sony subwoofer over there is just kicking everybody's ass right now. No, you're right. There's the stigma of, I don't know. I've never fallen asleep watching a movie before.
Even at home?
No.
I've fallen asleep in a theater before.
Oh, I have too.
Like a couple of times.
Really? Yeah.
Hey, y'all need some testosterone, bros.
It's tired.
Hey, you quit growling.
No, and I can think of times like when I was young too. Like I fell asleep in the movie theater watching Troy when I was like 20.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And I liked the movie. It wasn't because I thought it was bad.
I've never fallen asleep in a movie theater. Now at home, I'll usually just get tired and just reach up and turn the TV off and go to bed. But
right.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever fallen it just halfway through it, but maybe, I don't know. Not enough to remember anyway.
So you've really never fallen asleep during watching a movie at home? Do you sleep ever?
Oh, of course I sleep. That's why my skin looks nice and porous.
Yes. Okay. Maybe so.
No, but you know that you have a 2-hour commitment and you make the time for it, and you may not have any Whistle Pig Smokehouse
stock,
whatever,
smoke trash.
That'll keep you awake.
Yeah, it will.
You can't sleep when you hate yourself.
Yeah.
What are you two doing? My God.
Speaking of movies and movie theaters, what's the last movie that somebody went and watched?
Oh, man.
I don't even know if I can tell
idea.
you.
I do.
What?
It was Shaving Ryan's Privates. It was.
That's a different kind of movie theater.
it
You don't
was
fall
like-
asleep at those. You do get raped if you fall asleep at those kinds
You
of movies.
don't want to fall asleep with those.
I wonder, do those still exist? Are there such a thing as adult movie theaters anymore?
I don't know.
I've never been to one.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's got to be something.
I've never been to one either, but they existed.
I'm
like
sure
they were
they
the
do.
slummy. It's just all dwindled down to glory holes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
that's it
so.
now.
What's a glory hole?
I don't know.
Damn it.
I know.
Hey Siri, can you tell me what a glory hole is?
What's the Dallas Cowboys owner? He knows what it is.
Jerry Jones.
Have y'all heard that? Where he goes,
Shit.
I want more glory hole.
No.
You're now banned in Dallas.
I'm going to look up an Urban Dictionary of glory hole.
Oh, God.
See.
We're going to read that on the air.
Yeah, we'll see.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know if I can remember the last movie I went and
So
saw.
I think I can remember the last one. It was, I don't know, a little over a year ago. Ty Rambo called me and asked if I wanted to go watch the new Candyman. We went and saw that at the theater.
Wow.
Mine was the new Tom Cruise movie, or Top Gun 2.
Okay.
Was Candyman the one that was a Jordan
Yeah, that was
redone
a
by
really
Jordan
good-
Peele?
Really good movie.
No, I don't think he did this one.
Okay. I did. We did go see Nope at the
I've
theater.
not seen that.
If you
I've
like
seen that
sci-fi, I didn't. It's one of those sleepers. Like I didn't like it when I first saw it, and then I kept thinking about it and kept thinking about it. And now I love it.
I do want to see it.
It's a fantastic sci-fi movie.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't remember what movie we went. I think it was with a kid, so it's probably a kid.
Where's the search function in Urban Dictionary?
I don't know. I've never been on that
right
site,
up top.
sir.
How about that?
Right, where we're supposed to be.
Glory.
Oh my God.
hole. I got to read this over here.
I hope your wife doesn't look at your search history.
Yeah. Hope our moms are not listening right now. Oh, he's proofreading. That means it's bad.
Okay, this one's decently podcast etiquette.
Okay.
I mean, we've gone down some far worse trails than this for
Yeah.
sure. And we had a, for crying out loud, we had a show called X-Rated Kinks with Elijah. You weren't here
I
for
wasn't
that
on
one.
that for a reason.
A glory hole is a hole made in a thin wall or other type of partition where a man can insert their penis for sexual stimulation by an anonymous person on the other side.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, there was a whole episode of Always Sunny about that.
Are you serious? That's exactly how I found out what a glory hole is.
And they're usually found in truck stops.
But there's always the memes that pop up too about people recognizing a certain couch in a certain office room.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, thank you. And everybody
the
knows what that
casting.
couch. Yeah, everybody knows that couch. Everybody. You and I were talking the other day about good like independent movies. And Sunshine was one you said, and I have seen that. That's where they actually go to the sun, right?
Near it, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I do remember. I have seen that one.
Yeah. It's a good movie. It's been a while since I've seen it.
But you had
Did
since
you just say they actually went to the sun?
yeah, it's a
So-
set in the future, obviously.
Obviously,
But
because you can't go to the sun. How can you go to the sun?
they didn't go into it. They went
They went-
close
they
to
went
it.
towards
They
it.
went close
Yeah,
to
they
it.
went towards
Oh,
the sun.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
But you mentioned another couple of Taxi.
Ooh,
Taxi
yeah.
Driver was one of them.
Yep.
Robert De Niro.
I still have not seen that.
What?
You should watch that.
Oh
Still
my
seen it.
God! That's the one where he was standing in the mirror talking to himself, wasn't it? Wasn't that Taxi? Yeah.
And then you said there was another De Niro movie about the world's greatest joke or something like
Oh,
that. World's
no.
greatest comedian.
No, he thinks he is. It's called The King of Comedy.
Okay. And that's a De Niro movie? How old is that?
Oh, I don't know, 80s?
Is it
maybe
really?
70s? I don't know. It's old.
I've never heard of it.
Deer Hunter.
I've seen
I've
Deer
not
Hunter.
seen Deer Hunter.
That's a good one. That's a tense movie.
That's a watch right there, boy. It is
So,
tense.
have you seen the Joker movie?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, it's really similar to King of Comedy, and that's why De Niro plays the part
That
in that
part.
he does.
Okay.
But he does not the same part in King of Comedy.
That Joker movie was fantastic.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
if a movie can make that movie made me feel uncomfortable the whole freaking time. Like you feel like you're a person stuck in this guy's in his circle, and
Yeah.
you just have to deal with him. And it's a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Requiem for a Dream. Did you watch that one?
Yeah. Well, it's not one I want to watch a lot.
No, it's a. I think people or kids in high school should be encouraged to watch Requiem for a Dream.
With the right context.
Yes, yeah. Not for the. If you think drugs are fun, here's where you end up.
Yeah.
What about this movie? What about Rubber?
No.
It's a real movie.
Don't watch it.
Okay.
No.
I
You
feel
should.
everyone should watch. this
Everybody
movie.
should watch Rubber.
We're not
Will,
gonna
you've
go-
gotten really quiet down here.
Yeah, he's
Is it bad just because it's made bad, or just cheap, or
Let me ask you a question. No, it is not cheap.
No.
It is a magnificently, wonderfully cinematic movie.
Yeah.
okay?
You'll be impressed with the cinematic
Anyone in
quality.
it that we'd have heard of?
No, absolutely
Okay.
nobody.
well, maybe.
If you hear the name,
year.
if you think of the title, Rubber, what's your first inclination of what the movie might be about?
Sheets.
An eraser.
What,
Sheets.
Rubber sheets.
Rubber sheets.
And an eraser. No. I'll give you one more guess.
No.
A ball? No. It's round.
It's round. Got a hole in the middle of it.
Black people.
Well, and now we're banned down to one listener. It's a tire. It's a tire.
It is a movie about a telepathic, psychopathic tire.
How would you find out that a tire had those abilities?
Because you get killed by it.
Yeah, you get killed by it.
Yeah, but you can get killed by a lot of things and not know their
This
properties.
is the
in terms
stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, watch this
I don't know why I'm
movie.
engaging, really.
Watch this movie.
Or
and
you
you'll
witness somebody
yeah,
getting
you'll
killed
still-
by it.
Okay.
Wow.
Like it's one of those movies that you can't stop watching, but you can't talk during because your mind is so blown by somebody probably spent $500,000 to make this.
Really, it's not a joke. I swear to God, I made my bride to be before we were even married sit down and watch this.
That is quite a test.
and
Yeah.
she she made it through
Well,
it.
that's what we were all over his house, and he played it as a joke, and literally like 8 of us
Just kept
sat
watching?
there in silence and watched this whole. We couldn't.
I've done that before. I went to a friend's house and I was playing with his Netflix, and he's making something in the kitchen.
In the Traeger?
And I just, no, he's a real man. And he's cooking something to eat, and I got Netflix on or Amazon or whatever, and I put it on Hobo with a Shotgun. That's a real movie too, and it's exactly
Hobo
what
with
it
a
sounds
shotgun.
like. Yeah,
Hobo
okay.
with a shot.
About a dude that's got a shotgun running around Detroit. He's trying to clean up the city.
Evidently, he is a house poor.
House
with
poor.
a shotgun.
You can't call
Yeah.
them hobos no
He,
more.
he hopped off a rail car and he found himself a shotgun. He was cleaning up Detroit,
Wow.
one bum at a time.
You can't call them bums no more. Sir.
These guys were bums. These were bad people. They were doing bad things.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Not bums because they were house
Hobo
poor.
with a
He's
shotgun.
the hobo vigilante.
And so I turned it on and we just left it. Neither of us turned it off. Just sat there like,
wow.
this is a movie.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's how rubber is.
Hobo with a shotgun. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'll watch Rubber if you watch that.
Other crazy ones. Have you seen the movie Salo?
No, what? And I don't have any words that come to mind when you say that one.
Well, it's about Italian aristocrats during World War II. I'll leave it at that. There's another movie that has William Dafoe in it called The Antichrist. Pretty crazy. Another one with who was the hot Italian actress that Monica Bellucci? Is that right? Am I saying that right?
No, you got to go. A Belushi.
Monica Bellucci. I think I'm right. It's called Irreversible, and there's some stuff that's unforgettable.
I knew that if you brought up independent movies, you're going to know way more than me.
I've lived a very lonely life.
No, I didn't.
There's a reason I was married last of everybody.
I didn't even mean it that way. I just knew, it was like, oh crap, I think I'm in over my head. He thinks I know way more about this than I do. I did watch the one you told me to. What was it called? About the man and the woman in the house and the guys, like the people just start showing up.
Oh, Mother.
Yes.
Mother,
Yes.
yeah.
So you did watch it. I'm glad you did.
That was a good movie.
What is your obviously the movie is a giant metaphor, and what do you think it is?
Mother!
Calm down now.
Well,
Tell your children not to look up.
yeah, I don't know that I can say what my opinion was because I told you right after I watched it, I had to go online and read what the hell did I just watch. To
So-
What's
kinda
that
get
chicken?
through.
What's the main chick in that movie?
She showed her butthole to the world, and she was in
I don't
Hunger
think of that
Games.
movie.
Hunger Games girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Shouts
Jennifer
out to
Lawrence.
buttholes.
And Javier Bardem.
Yes.
Yep.
I love everything that guy is in. He's like a wonderful.
You don't
bad
think
guy.
because it was Jennifer Lawrence's butthole?
No.
No.
I mean, you've seen one butthole, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Well, it's not.
Well,
give us
this is-
details.
We should probably ask Doc.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
Some are clean, some are not.
They all wink at you.
But I think the movie was a giant metaphor for like Mother Nature.
Yeah,
'Cause you-
that's pretty much what I read.
Yeah, these couples show up with good intentions, and then people show up one by one to kind of exploit it and utilize it until
They
it's
burn
just
the house down.
a cindering pile of ashes. It's a really good movie. Is that an Aronofsky? I think it's an Aronofsky movie.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Well, that
Should we talk about healthcare?
Oh God, no. We've talked about healthcare
we've
last
already
podcast.
Yeah, we already did that.
I know, but
It sucks.
like regime changes or
Oh no, no! Plead the fifth. One,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. Blue bonnets are blooming.
They are. I almost ran over the stupid people on the side of the road.
Yeah,
You
but
missed them,
people.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, They stop and take pictures of them and trample them down.
Uh-huh.
Or they get bit by rattlesnakes that
Yeah.
are in the bluebonnets.
Yep.
As somebody that grew up in Brenham, Texas, up
Where's
and
that?
down. You don't know where Brenham is?
I know what's that.
Okay.
You tell our followers in North Korea
Yeah.
that are now lifted from their bad weather watch where they might find Brenham.
Yeah, they're on their 14-minute TV time right now. So they can listen
I'll
to
be
us.
very quick.
That's not North Korea. I like it.
In between Houston and Austin and Highway 290.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gandhi just take
Gandhi,
over, Will.
yeah.
Well, listen, sometimes,
Life is like a grain of rice.
well, it's like Mahatma Gandhi's song. That's when she passed away. Sometimes that's the,
Brenham's the Bluebell town, right?
yeah, Bluebell.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank
ice
you.
cream.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Hey.
They almost, man, they were on the verge of not being in existence
Yeah,
because
they're
they got listeria.
Yeah.
Was that what? Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It was like
yeah.
one account of somebody getting listeria, and they
Shut it all
demolished
down.
shelves and shelves and upon
I
shelves.
mean, that's been a few years.
It's-
Oh,
it's been a
I'm
while.
talking about the
back,
ice
yeah.
cream. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were still on Bluebonnets.
Took it all off
No, he said
shelves.
Blue
They
Bell.
had to like completely scrub down the factory. It was a bad deal.
Yeah.
Blue
Well, it
Bell.
sounds like we need to buy some more
More
Ben
Blue
and
Bell.
Jerry's ice cream from Vermont.
Aren't they vegan?
If you
Probably.
if you're a
they
liberal
are.
pussy, guess what, brother? now, full disclosure, I do like their brownie, chocolate brownie ice cream. I do
What's
buy
the
them.
Tonight Show one? The Jimmy Fallon
Tonight dough.
one. That
Tonight,
one's
though.
fucking
Yes, it's good.
That one's good. I'm gonna have to go find some after we leave.
Should we patronize that establishment?
I mean, if it's good, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
No,
Even
it's
if they
good.
are
No.
vegan.
No,
Yep.
that's not the
But
point.
their ice cream's not vegan, though, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Surely
It can't
not.
be. No, if it's real ice cream, it's made from the teat of the
Yeah,
cow.
but it could not be real ice cream.
Yeah,
It's
couldn't
still
be.
good. I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm not going to deny it.
there was some kind of rub about Southerners. Maybe it was just the rivalry between Bluebell and Ben and Jerry. And Southerners didn't like them. They had to make up something about them.
It's different recipes.
I thought you didn't even like Bluebell, though. You said it's not real ice cream.
Oh,
When did I say that?
You said because it's hard as a rock. Real ice cream shouldn't be hard as a rock.
It typically is harder.
I'm pretty sure you're against Bluebell.
is
You
your
just don't wanna
freezer
say
turned
it.
all the way down?
No,
Okay.
no. It's
I'm turned all the way up.
I think mine's
all the way?
what is all the way down? Is
Well, okay,
sub-zero?
temperature, yeah.
I think mine's at like 0 to 10 or something like that.
That's what people with white privilege have when they have that Sub-Zero
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Viking freezer that
My
they
freaking
I don't have
freezer
that kind of
just
white
has a-
privilege.
Wow.
He's probably got
I
some.
was going to say he probably has a Viking. And
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, he does.
what kind of freezer do you have, Will?
Yeah, I put it next to my Traeger. That's
Yeah,
important.
his HOA only allows one type of
There will be no Whirlpool or General Electric in these households.
The guard at the gate checks your refrigerator when they come
Hey,
in.
bro, so you're bringing in a new refrigerator.
I need to check the temperature on that.
You're going to need to turn around and take that back and go get a Thermidor or a Viking,
Yes.
okay?
A
Yeah.
Viking 7000.
I did have a Thermidor dishwasher one time.
the hell is that?
Dang.
It's a high-end appliance like Viking or Gen Air. What are some others?
Okay, again, white
Gee.
privilege.
It was a
I grew up,
hand-me-down.
Gee.
Washing my own dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I have a dishwasher right there,
Uh-huh.
I don't.
That is
use
one
it.
thing I got to say about Will. Like everywhere we go with him, the dude
Every
clean
other
some
hand
city we
washes
go,
everything.
Mhm.
I see the same.
He likes his
Yes.
skin soft.
Yeah.
Actually, my knuckles are
Crusty.
no. Bluebonnets. So yeah, in Brenham, that's like Washington, Austin, Fayette, that county. That's like the Brazos. That's like the precipice of
Blue bonnets.
Bluebonnets. Yep. You go up and down. There's people pulled off left and right.
Oh, yeah.
Like, get out of the way, hippie.
Yep.
I don't got time for you to take your pictures of damn kids in the blue bonnets. They're everywhere though this year. It was
Yeah,
good,
man.
good blue bonnet year.
I've
Yep.
seen them up here too, like up towards Bowie, like up and down 287.
Blue
you see
bonnets?
little,
I've
yeah.
seen them in town.
There's some,
Yeah,
right,
they're
there's
in
some
town.
right at the end of our driveway.
They're and they
Oh my.
they plant a lot.
It's
at
hard
the,
to tell. No one was taking pictures out
Yeah,
there.
ain't no joke.
That's true. They plant a lot at the my funeral home. Jesus, a cemetery. Like the cemetery is always planted with blue bonnets, isn't it?
That there's a lot out there.
Yeah.
Yes. At the Oak Line.
You guys don't have dead relatives?
Not that I see every day.
Well, you got to remember they're high class, so they probably have their own cemetery.
Wait,
And
am I
they-
being
they
It's
gated
called a
community.
mausoleum,
Yeah.
sir. That's where we get buried.
Weeds do not grow on the walls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to make a comment, but I'm going to plead the fifth.
Did you just forget your comment?
No.
Oh
No.
I think we need to hear the
Whistle
comment.
Pig Smokestack.
No.
Traegers in the house. What?
All
Send me
right.
some of that Traeger money.
Ugh.
Well,
Sounds good.
This was fun.
Yep.
this was a good time. And we're not finishing off with a drum solo this time.
Yeah.
Well,
Not yet.
No, last time I was here, I was not invited back for a while, and personal story, and we're cool about it. But Shelby's like, Mel called. I said, okay, how's Mel? She goes, Heath wasn't very happy with you.
this is exactly.
No. I never like to be at odds with anybody. I was like, well, okay, about what? She goes, he was very disappointed with your drum playing and breaking up the podcast. And I'm like, well, I will call him and apologize and make my peace. I said, it wasn't really that bad. I said, have you listened to the podcast yet? She said, no.
Of course not.
I said, listen to it. I said, and I called Brad too. I was like, Doc, it's like, what did you think? He's like, no, this is liquid gold. This was all.
Of course, Doc's
Yeah.
going to kiss your ass.
Yeah, of course
No.
not.
No. But he was like, no, this is brilliant. And then, like, you know what? Probably shouldn't have stopped.
Should have kept drum soloing.
Well, no, because I was in Brad's chair and
Rieger.
Nobody knows
Now you're in
anybody by
Brad.
the name of Brad. Like, I don't know Doc by Brad. I don't
No.
know Rieger by
No,
Brad. Yeah.
Sorry, I was in the chair to my right. And if you're watching online, I was sitting here and I just got this moment of inspiration. I'm like, you know what? I haven't been behind the set in a minute.
I'm going to go get on it now.
And you've got crash and you've got China cymbals over there and a hi-hat and splash cymbals and double bass drums. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to rock it. And
I think it was single when you were here.
No, it was. I think
you
it
have
was
the double
Yeah, it
by
was
then?
set up as a
Okay.
double bass kit.
yeah.
It's always been a double bass kit, bro.
Anyway,
has it?
it wasn't my best
Oh,
performance.
yes, it
but
has. Always, yeah.
yeah, just note to self when you're invited in somebody's backyard to not improvise unless you're solicited to improvise. So, no, this was a fun segment. I'm happy to be back here, and
Yes.
This severe storm warning for Wise and Central Parker and Jack and Monte County has now been disbanded until 9 o'clock. Thank you.
We're all safe then. In
Yes.
other words,
It kicks back up at 9.
Us in Korea.
no, up until now. Oh,
Oh, no, we're at a
The
level
Supreme
3.
Leader says I get to go back to the gulag. He's so good to us.
We're at a
Thank you
level
for the 2
3
ounces of
tornado
bread.
threat.
a level 3.
level 3.
Oh!
We got to get out of here, brother.
Oh, God,
Oh,
get to the
damn,
bunker.
the calamity.
What is that? What is a level 3?
I don't know. It don't explain. It just says tornado threat 3.
Be fucking scared.
Gosh
Yeah.
damn it, Pete Dokas. Why
I don't-
can't you? Why
Like, I
can't
don't
you
know
call
what the
in?
highest. I don't know what the highest
Look at
is.
Reese. Reese like, what's wrong with this
going
guy?
on?
What's wrong with this guy?
I heard it was level 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit, we got to go home, Dad. How many levels are there?
I don't know. It don't explain
Like,
it.
should you be a little scared or
If-
really fucking
If
scared?
there's 50, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's 4.
On the Fujita
If
scale,
there's 2, we're already dead.
there's,
I know.
there's
Just
5
in heaven.
levels.
Huh?
On the Fujita scale, there's 5 levels. So there's EF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But that doesn't go by.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're
No, there's a 0 too. Pretty sure.
Oh.
Now it's the EF skill,
Right.
right?
He said EF, which
Oh,
just means enhanced Fujita.
Is it really called fajita?
Yeah.
Every time I
Sounds
hear
like
that, I
you're
think
drunk
of
and trying to
fucking
order some
Pete.
fajitas.
All I think is Family Guy and Peter trying to order. I had like a dozen
Vaginas.
chicken vaginas.
Vaginas?
And a Sososmic biscuit.
So it's really the fajita scale.
Listen, to this.
It's
there are
FUJ,
there
it's
are
FA.
likely
Oh, okay.
there are likely risk of severe weather tonight.
Well, listen, brother, we don't need a power outage or our T-Mobile service to go out ASAP. So,
Wind, tornadoes, and hail are possible.
oh yeah, they are.
Thanks-
Way to live
Everything's
I mean,
possible.
yeah, thanks a
Summer
lot. Look
season-
out for large hail and powerful tornadoes.
and if you live in a modular home, you better exit the
Yeah.
property
Yeah.
ASAP.
Get under your house.
get your Traeger
Yeah, the
and
crawl
get under your
space.
house.
Oh, Traeger.
Tie yourself to your tray.
I love you,
Let it take your
Traeger.
Traeger.
I'm
File it
gonna,
on insurance.
I'm gonna.
I lost my smoker. It was not a Traeger.
No.
It's a custom built, offset, wood burning son of a bitch.
I tell you guys, when I get all that Traeger money after they're listening, after I tag them,
Yep.
yep, I'm gonna smoke all the meats.
Well, this podcast, unfortunately, not sponsored by Traeger.
No, it could be though.
It is, however, brought to you by partnerships with Ader Liquor.
Ader Liquor.
Thanks for everything, buddy.
No, appreciate you guys. It
And
was
Rieger Enterprise.
Thanks, guys. Enjoyed the chat.
And,
Yep.
Shouts out to healthcare.
Healthcare all the way.
He's pushing it, man. He's pushing it. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
You bet.
Good night.
Black Power.
Adios.
You've been listening to the Whiskey Bros Around the Table.
Gracias por convivir con los hermanos Whisky.